This year we've had over 1,800 companies apply to be part of MedTech Innovator, and they can be from anywhere in the world. It doesn't have to be from here in Ireland. It could be from Israel, it could be from Singapore, it could be from the US. Doesn't matter, wherever they're based is fine. And some of the highlights for this year is that we're basically meeting with 20% of those companies. We're looking for companies that are going to be a fit for our accelerator program. And what that basically means is that these are companies that are going to check all the boxes that you would have if you were an investor or if you were perhaps a strategic and you were interested in maybe buying one of these companies. They have to check all of the boxes about whether or not it's an important product, if we think it's going to improve healthcare. But ultimately, we also are looking for companies that need our help. And what does that mean? That basically means we're looking for companies that we think are an important product, but we want to make sure they don't make mistakes that are avoidable.
This is the second time we're at MedTech Innovator. We're really delighted to be able to be here and to get a chance to pitch this afternoon. So we're looking forward to it. Pump and Heart is a Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland spin-out developing a transcatheter that's like a cath lab delivered heart pump to treat heart failure with preserved ejection fraction or diastolic heart failure, which is an unmet medical need for 2 million patients in the US and in Europe. So it's a massive healthcare problem.
Our team is tackling one of the most dreaded complications of colon cancer surgery, that is a leakage that can occur after the surgeon removes the tumor. If the patient experiences a leakage, they can become very sick and they require a reoperation usually, which is very bad for their health and also very expensive for the healthcare systems. It adds more than 12 days to their hospital stay and more than $35,000 to their cost of care. So we have developed implant to address this leakage that we hope to reduce the leakage rate. So the implant will be a laparoscopic implant, so delivered through a minimally invasive surgery. It has specially designed anchors, tissue anchors, that allow it to stay in place without any suturing or stapling. That's the current standard of care.
The heart is a very soft and pliable organ, and when we have heart failure, that heart can change shape in many complex ways that can lead to a leaking mitral heart valve. And the current devices that is out there on the market are rigid and they have a fixed size, which means that they're not always a good fit for patients' specific anatomy. And that's why up to 56% of patients do not get the required outcomes after these treatments. So we are developing the first ever adaptable mitral valve repair device that can change shape in 2 different dimensions independently, so that it can have a better fit for the patient's specific anatomy. And that will allow the cardiologist to actually tailor the outcomes of every specific patient in real time. So we are born in the Murphy Lab in Trinity College in Dublin, and we have a very experienced founding team with over 65 years of experience in commercializing and developing new MedTech products. And we will be raising funds to spin out of Trinity in the next 12 to 14 months.